Well, welcome back to KSAN News. A hot weekend in store for us, and we're almost to the end of the week, but we'll look at June. Last day of June is today, and it was a hot one. Temperatures in the 90s overall. A hot weekend, but a chance to see maybe some of us getting some isolated showers as the days progress. But the heat and filtering into a region thanks to some subsidence. I'll show you about it. June overall was well above average. We saw 27 days and only 3 days below were those in the beginning of June. So we saw some showers. And if we look at today, it was beautiful. A lot of cloud cover over the area, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies across much of the Concho Valley. Temperatures didn't take that long at all to rise up into the triple digits before some beautiful sunset, dropping temperatures down into the 90s, and now we're sitting in the 80s. Looking across the nation, some active weather and storms into portions of the southeast where they're seeing some good moisture along a low pressure system just off the coast of Texas. And then if we look into the Four Corners region, another low pressure system giving them some active showers here. We're seeing the action wrap up for us and temperatures eventually starting to taper down a bit. A pretty much quiet night going forward into this evening. Temperatures dropping into the 80s. Some of us still in the upper 90s at this hour, like in Robert Lee. Now, as we look at what's ahead, well, we're going to see a lot of subsidence thanks to a ridge building in the forecast, and it's not going to be just here over the central United States. It's going to be a pretty strong system. Notice the darker, higher heights here building into the forecast. Expect triple digits to return as that high pressure will establish itself and start to see things rise temperature-wise across the area, and also increase in dry air as well. With that being said, any moisture that's supposed to develop, well, Saturday now, models are having maybe late evening getting a shower or two thanks to that trough system and that low pressure system. I'm thinking most of the activity will stay off to the east, but looking across Texas, if you were planning to travel, things are looking fairly nice until you go towards eastern Texas. If we pan it out, well, if you're heading to these destinations to go visit family or enjoy the holiday, you're going to run into some rain, especially if you're going towards the Houston area. They'll be in the 90s. It still will be hot, but a little cooler with those rain chances coming in the forecast. Now let's talk about Sunday. Well, Sunday evening into afternoon, seeing the heat. Temperatures rising up in Austin, 101 degrees. 99 in San Antonio. Still a hot weekend ahead, but temperatures are going to be rising in the next days here. We'll see triple digits to join them. Now, if you want something to do with the family, it is summer and they're still doing downtown movie night in between the Cactus Hotel and Miss Hattie's. You can bring your chairs, your blankets. Temperatures will look like this. Temperatures will be dropping slowly with clear conditions, but overall, the movie they'll be showing at 9 o'clock is Internals. Go ahead and grab it and have a good time. Concessions will be open. But also remember, if you're heading to the pool, ways to beat the heat. Wearing light-colored clothing, taking your time, making sure that if you're exercising, choosing days and times where it's cooler. Also make sure that if you have pets outside, to give them enough water throughout the evening and also throughout the days when temperatures are the greatest. Okay, going through Friday, you'll see temperatures taper down into the 80s to start, but then rise into the 90s. Rain chances are non-existent tomorrow. Extreme values for the UV, so remember that sunscreen and protect your skins from the harmful rays. Tonight will be a mild night. Overall, we'll see some clouds starting to dissipate, mostly clear conditions, temperatures dropping down around 75 degrees. And then as we go into your 4th of July holiday, well, I showed you if you're traveling and if you're planning to stay here, you might have to get some rain chances more to the southern counties and southeastern counties. But overall, heat is filtering in. Ridge, I'll show you, is going to be increasing, so we're going to see more subsidence. Monday's looking pretty hot for 4th of July. We'll be back with more KSAN News.